Hey, 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 hey. Well, I tell you, hey, hey, hey. We got Miss Linda in the house again. And we were supposed to go live yesterday, and life was life. And we was everywhere. I tell y'all all the time, talking with Tabitha is just, you'll never know. You just never know. So you just got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? Okay, 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 okay. So I am super, super excited to be here with Miss Linda.
Yes,
M-
likewise.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys may remember her from my first episode, but we are here on a educational level today. So when I met Linda, I mean, she's amazing. First of all, she's amazing. See these cute little earrings. Somebody asked me about these last time when I went live. They was like, "Oh, I love your earrings." Well, this chick is talented all over the place, all over the place. So she does jewelry. So, but today we are here because when I first met her, of course, I was making a purchase for jewelry, and we started talking, and she was telling me some things that had taken place in her life, and then um, we started talking about genealogy. I was telling her about my husband has always wanted to like trace his history, right? Just always wanted to do that. So I was like, oh my goodness, my husband wanted to do that. So we started chit chat, and she's actually starting to do some work or will. So I wanted to talk about it, make genealogy known and get educated about it. Because there were some things I was like, whoa, really? You can do that? How do you do that? Like I said, Will has always talked about wanting to do it, but sometimes when you don't come from a good, healthy place, you be like, I don't want to deal with all that. But after talking with Miss Linda and learning some things, I was like, oh my goodness, I have got to get a little bit more information. So, what better way to bring on a professional to talk about genealogy and how it works? So, tell us how you decided, hey, I want to do this. I want to dig into things and help people.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Well, what inspired me to want to do genealogy was a tour that I took from um, Niagara Falls down to Virginia,
Mm.
and through Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., of course. And that tour inspired me so much um, on a hidden history aspect of things that I wanted to pursue further, helping first my family and doing my tree, and then helping others. So that's what inspired me to want to dig more into genealogy, wanted to dig more into historic events, wanted to dig more into migration, landscape, mapping, things of that nature. So that's one of the things that inspired me
Okay.
to get started.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, how does it work? Now, I know when Will and I started talking to you a little bit about it, you said, "Hey, give you some information, some names." So, what can a person expect? What do you do? How do you dig into this? How does it
Okay.
work?
Well, the first thing I do is if someone contacts me, I see where they are in their searches
Okay.
themselves.
Okay. Okay.
Have they searched before? Have they gathered enough information to even start the search? If
Okay.
they haven't, everybody's different.
Okay.
So if they haven't, then I tell them to, of course, reach out to their elders that are still living, the oldest ones that they
Okay.
can
Okay. Okay.
possibly reach out to. I tell them to gather the information on where they want to start. So not everybody wants to start at the same place. Some people want to start out with their parents,
Mhm.
then their grandparents. Some
Okay.
people start out where their search is left off. So it just depends on the person.
Okay.
So if it's a person that have never searched before, don't know much, don't know much, but they have older family members that are still around.
Okay.
So I tell them, of course, start out with their parents,
All right.
and then their parents,
Okay.
and their birth years, uh, what town, county,
Okay.
state, city they're from, or even country
Okay.
that they're
Okay.
from, and then we go from there into the family trace. And I love to do the parents and then the grandparents, and then start from That's me, my preference.
Okay.
That way I won't miss any records, miss any migration, miss any name changes that may have took place.
Okay.
Um, or anybody even running from the law. People change names all the
Mm,
time. So
okay.
it's all
Okay.
different scenarios. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
where I like to start. Your parents, your grandparents' name, or as far as you can go back, as far as you can name,
Mm.
because you're going to have to um, confirm my findings
Oh.
also, especially when we're first getting started. If I say, "Oh, this is your grandmother, this is your grandfather,"
Mm-hmm.
they were
Mm-hmm.
here, they're here. And you say, "Oh, yes, 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 that's them," then I know that I'm on the right path.
Okay. Okay.
Because, like I said, things change, records are lost, records are burned. There's so many
Mm.
different scenarios to this.
Okay. Okay. So when you say a person just have to know their parents, of course, you start out
Mhm,
would say, okay, mine, like, Will would say who his parents are.
mhm,
Then you go in and look into first, like you said, confirm,
mhm,
and then go to his parents' parents.
mhm.
Okay.
And that's with records, looking at records, looking
Okay.
at census reports, death certificates, birth certificates,
Okay. Okay.
um, documents. So, say if it's a person that don't know who their great grandmother is,
Right. That's what I was going.
I
Okay.
can find out who their great grandmother is based
Okay.
on birth certificates, records,
Okay.
census reports. All different. That's different. All different kinds of things that they can have record of.
Okay.
Even say for instance a land patent. For instance, if there's a land patent there,
Okay.
it's
Tell
going to
me
be
what land patent means.
okay.
Yeah. Now, do you mind if I just
I
jump in? Okay.
don't mind.
Okay. So, and even if you guys, those of you who are on, hey, Lanita, if you guys are on and want to ask questions, please pop in, ask your questions while we have her here. So yeah. So you mentioned the word
Patent.
land patent. Okay. What does that mean?
So land patents are all different types of forms of land.
Okay.
Whether it was allotted to you, whether you bought it on a cash value option like a land run.
Okay. Okay.
A land patent can also be trust. A land patent can also be, like I said, allotments, sales. There's all different forms of land patents. Inside those land patents are records.
Okay.
They
Okay.
have to keep the history even up to this day. So, say if you found the land patent for your grandparent from 1840,
Mm,
okay, that's going to be records that'll be from there as time goes, even to this day, because you have to prove that you're a descendant of that person. So
mm.
inside those packets are marriage license, death certificates, all different kinds, because you have to prove who you are, that you're connected
That
to
you
that
can. Okay.
descendant.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you turn that information in to whoever's handling, whether it's a title company, because a lot of people go through title companies too, or whether
Mm,
it's a state.
okay.
But the patent will be held in what we call the GLOW records, which will be the Land Bureau, the Bureau of Land.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So what now? Like I said, what are people usually looking for when you say I'll do your genealogy? Are they just looking to see where we come from? Um, what are we looking for?
And that depends on the person too.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
people want to jump right into it. They just want to say, "Is there any land? If my people got any this?"
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
it sounds very good, but it's not something that is uh, instant gratification.
Mm,
Meaning you have to do the work
mm,
to find out, even if they were sharecroppers and they had land and it was taken away from them,
hmm
they lost it, or they were forced removal, or they were stalked, threatened.
mm.
Because there's all different scenarios. Like I said, you have to find out what kind of land it was, who owned it, whose name it was, whether it's
Okay.
passed down. You got to find out if all the children belong to that person that the land is under.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
another thing too. That's sometimes where they try to get people at sometimes and exclude certain children.
hmm
Oh, by saying, "Oh, that
Oh,
wasn't
that
Mr.
wasn't his.
Henry's child,
That wasn't his child.
so
Okay.
therefore
Okay.
that's why he's not in the will, or and the will's been probated, or
Okay. Uh
something
huh.
like that."
Uh huh.
So it's important to find out what type of land it is,
hmm
how they lost it, whether they lost it to a bank, whether it was a patent on it, whether it
Okay.
was forced removal, or if it's still there and just abandoned
Mm.
because they'll be marked abandoned.
Okay. Okay.
You want to find out what kind if there's oil leases. There's so many different scenarios as far as oil leases, mineral leases, flyovers
Mm,
are concerned. But some going
that's
back to
good.
what people are looking for, some people just want to know where they came
Where it
from.
came from.
They
Right.
want to
Right. Right.
identify their grandparents, identify
Mm,
the migration. They
okay.
want to identify um, maybe stories that they heard, events
Okay.
also.
Okay.
So there's all different reasons for why people are looking for the family.
Okay. So it's pretty much like, and it's so important, especially today's time, to know, where we come from, what our ancestors. I'm really, really big into that, and I love the fact that, I mean, because eventually I would like to know, where did I come from? Where did I come from? So it's really interesting to dig all off into this stuff. How long does it normally take to do all this?
Now,
And I mean, she loved doing this. I mean, she loves it. She loves it. So
so
she'll probably dig all day. So how long does it normally
it
take?
depends. It depends on the family.
Okay.
It depends on the record keeping, where they're from. It
Okay.
depends on accomplishments,
Mm, mm,
legacy.
okay.
Some
Okay.
people, so I have been working on some trees for 4 years.
Really?
hmm
Really?
Because of all different, there's different reasons, name change.